All right. Hey, my loves. It is your girl, lovely angel lady, L to the A to the L. Thank y'all for tuning into this video today. As I promised in the wig review video for this hair that I'm rocking, that I was gonna finally go ahead and talk to y'all about my weight loss journey. So today is the day. Yeah. So let's talk about it. And when you see me look down, it's because I made notes so I won't be all over the place. Yeah, but you know, I've been trying to open up a little more, share more about me with y'all, so that y'all know y'all are not dealing with a robot over this way. Okay, your girl is human. I'm all human over here, baby. So let's talk about I've been watching like lots of other videos about weight loss and stuff too, because YouTube is my life already. So I don't watch much television like I used to. Cable is not even popping. As a matter of fact, we just lowered the TV to make the internet better. So, you know, when you're an influencer, having good internet is highly important because your uploading speed, all that stuff is impacted. But let's get into this video, y'all. So the purpose of this video is to talk about a journey that I'm on. If you follow me on social media, then you will already know that your girl is finally doing it. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but I'm finally doing a weight loss journey. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. A gallon of water a day, intermittent fasting. I'm not going to be as detailed with this one because this video is going to be to give you the backstory, to give you like all the details. The part 2 to my weight loss journey is going to include more so of the details, and from that point forward I will continue to do wig reviews, I will continue to do makeup videos and all that stuff for you guys, but I will also be letting you in on this journey. If you follow me on social media, you've already been seeing it and you're already aware of it. It's nothing new for y'all, but if it is, welcome. I hope that you will make it official and join the fam. It's free, y'all. Come join me on this journey. I would love to have you with me. First things first, always check with your doctor. I'm throwing this disclaimer out there. Check with your doctors and make sure, you know, with all your healthcare providers and stuff, that it's okay for you to do certain diets and exercise and stuff like that. Y'all know I have myasthenia gravis, peripheral anti-magnetic neuropathy, which is in the CIDP family, which causes nerve damage. So although, and you know, some arthritis as well, but although I have all of this going on, I do have health there. Although I have all of this going on, I do have healthcare providers as well, you know, to be in the loop about what I have going on. So no worries over here that way. You know, I try to take everything, you know, one step at a time and not overdo it, because y'all know how MG goes. Some people with MG, it does not impact them nearly as much, but the struggles that I've had, and I haven't really fully ever been in remission with it, to where it just wasn't, you know, active or whatever, since before I even knew I had it. So, like, you know, and let's see. So right now what I eat pretty much is everything in moderation. I have not completely taken every little thing out of my diet, but I will be bringing you along on this journey, some healthy recipes. So like I said, I'm going to give you more details about that stuff in the next part 2 of this journey, of my weight loss journey video. Okay, yeah, my love. So I'm super excited, y'all, because I really want y'all to join me. So I work out now at least 4 days a week, or 3 days in a bad MG symptom week. Like if I'm having like terrible MG symptoms, what it does is it causes muscle weakness, And then, you know, with the other one, I deal with nerve pain and like tingling and numbing sensations, and that's not fun. But the exercise actually, like, I have foot drop in my left foot, which you guys probably cannot tell because I've actually taught myself to walk again, you know, to where it looks more normal. Like, you can't really tell unless I'm super tired and I'm dragging. But I'll talk to you guys about that as well in another video. But I want to avoid having loose skin and tighten up as I continue to lose weight. I've already lost 20 pounds. Sorry, y'all. I've already lost 20 pounds. So, yay! Big up for LAL. And if you have lost some weight, even if it's only 3 pounds, boo, big ups to you. Congrats on that, because you did that. Yeah. So, I alternate Beachbody home workouts and my own home workouts. I do weights, like the 5 pound weight set and the 2 pound, the little dumbbells. I have a little small exercise bike, I jump rope, and then I have like resistance bands. And so I'm adding back to my equipment again. Y'all know, like when I lived in Texas, I had a treadmill, I had everything. So it kind of sucks, like since we've been back in Vegas, like I have to rebuild everything and, you know, add stuff all over again. Just haven't gotten back to that point. So we're getting there. But I'm going to be telling y'all in another video like how I get rid of cellulite and stuff like that. How I'm, you know, kind of making those thighs look sexier, bringing them back to life. We want them to look nice and soft and more even. And that is another reason for exercising, because when you lose a lot of weight, if you're, you know, toning that muscle up and exercising, your skin can tighten and you won't have as much loose skin hanging and all that. Because, you know, that it's not only that you're losing weight and you want to look and feel good, like nobody wants a whole nother issue that is kind of cosmetic, you know, in nature. But like if you're losing like 100 pounds or 150 pounds, 200 pounds, something like that, you might end up having to have surgery or something anyway, should you decide to do that. And I'm not knocking anybody. Like, you do what you do for you. Like, as long as you're safe, like, do you. I support, you know, as long as you and your doctor say it's cool for you, I'm all for you, you know, maintaining and building your confidence, okay? So, anyway, so I'm down 20 pounds and still going, okay? So, I'll talk about like what I eat in a day and stuff like that. I'll probably get in more detail about that later. I'm just giving you guys the backstory. So, I do like light exercises, and I'll probably come and show you guys like what type of exercises and stuff that I do, healthy cooking recipes and stuff like that. But let's do the backstory now. So never really had an issue with being overweight, y'all. Really never did. Like growing up, I was born premature 2.5 months early and weighed 3 pounds 11 ounces. Okay, tiny, teeny tiny. I was tinacci, itty bitty. Which really 3 pounds is really a good size for a baby that's 2.5 months early, you know. But I was always petite. I stopped getting taller in the 10th grade. I reached 4'11", and that's what I am today. I never grew anymore after that. I know. Womp womp. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I actually have accepted it. I love who I am. This is just who I am. I'm short like that. I'm a little short chica. So it is what it is. But I was a cheerleader with very muscular and toned arms and legs, okay? It was like I was naturally built that way. Like I did work out and cheerlead and all that stuff, so I was very active. I was stepping, I was doing everything that you could think of. But it was like natural to be so toned, you know what I mean? Like I remember at school they would basically squeeze my muscles and they would tease and call me buff. Which, you know, it's not a bad thing. That's not really a bad thing, but, you know how you tend to be like a little shy and stuff in high school. My normal weight back in high school was about 95 to 105. It was pretty stable, pretty regular, normal for me. I actually lost baby fat after high school, weighing about 103 on an average. When I went to Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Woo woo, S-U, S-S-S-S-S-S-U. I ain't gonna say the rest, y'all. But anyway, when I went to Southern University, I got up to about 115 pounds. I'll never forget this guy, this dude. He came up to me. He was like, you know, you cute, but you know, you can gain a little weight and you be, you know, all together. And I was like, what you mean? Like, y'all don't like small girls here or whatever in Louisiana, you know? And he was like, yeah, just get up to 115 pounds and you'll be butter, baby. And it was crazy he said that, because that ended up being the magic number. I did not try. But y'all, every Monday we were eating red beans and rice. So it's like a tradition, okay? My family is from Louisiana, by the way. So we would eat red beans and rice on Monday with the little smoked sausage on the side, cornbread, rice, you know, y'all. And, you know, my family eats so much Creole food. Probably another reason why I'm thick today. But I tended to remain in between 107 and 115 pounds, y'all. Okay, so your girl was eating good. Okay, so I had my first child, LJ, at 25 years old. I got up to 150 something, which was extremely heavy for me. Before I was pregnant, I was wearing a size 5 in juniors before getting pregnant, and then I breastfed him once I had him until he turned 12 months. Yes, sis did that. Okay, because that's not easy. A lot of people quit breastfeeding like in a week or two, you know. It's not easy to you know, y'all gotta pump or you leaking. It's just, whew, y'all, the struggles. But it's so much better for the baby, So I was wearing a size 7 in juniors by the time he was 6 months old, y'all. I had came out here and spent some time with my mom because I had started like passing out. Like, I don't know if I was just overdoing it or whatever when he was like a few months old. So I came out here to Vegas and stayed with my mom for a little bit, and I was just working a little job out here. And, you know, so I was still breastfeeding at that time. I dropped down to a dang size 1, okay? 1, that's it. And by the time he turned a year old, yeah, I was down to about a 1. So I was busy working, basically, like dropping him off at the lady's house who watched him during the day. And I was still breastfeeding and working. Like, I was super busy. So I got skinny. So skinny that my tatas were super noticeable. Like, y'all, let me show y'all. So this is what I'm working with, okay? I'm like a double D, okay? Just put it out there, ain't no secrets here. So imagine a double D, you know, you're still breastfeeding. So, you know, they're nice and plump and full. And you're a 1. Like, I was wearing a 1. Like, my usual was a 5 before even having a baby. It's like he sucked the life out of me. I don't know what happened, but I had no fat left. And all that running around was just burning calories. I wasn't even eating healthy. I was just skinny as heck. It looked like I didn't eat no more. You know, and my mom, at the time, she was doing her personal training, wellness coaching and all that stuff. And so, you know, eating at her house, eating baked chicken and salad, and, you know, it was more so healthier meals and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how that was. But yeah, the tatas were the first thing that people seemed to see. Like, when I was coming around the corner, you could see people's eyes like But I got pregnant with my middle child, carried him almost 8 months, and he was born stillborn, okay? His name was Josiah, baby Josiah. I told that story in a video, so you can check that out if you'd like to know what happened with that. I wasn't able to breastfeed, of course, because I lost the baby. He passed. You know, I was going home without a baby, basically, and so it took some time to lose that baby fat that I gained, all that baby weight. And by the time that I was finally starting to lose, I found out that I was pregnant with my third child on Mother's Day. So it was like 6 months later. So I got huge basically with the second and third pregnancies. I'm short, so I always looked like I was having multiples. Everybody always thought I was having twins, okay? And I'll try to include some pics in this video for y'all so y'all can just get the full picture of what's going on here. So, yeah, I was huge. Like, your girl looked like I was eating up the house, okay? The sis could eat. I got up to 160 something in that third pregnancy. Also went into that pregnancy still a little chunky from the previous pregnancy, which was the second one. So I was struggling after I had Jerry. I was struggling with fatigue. I was given spinal morphine prior to the C-section, which caused an allergic reaction. Like, literally, I threw up for 24 hours, y'all. 24 hours straight, and I couldn't even breastfeed him until like the next day. I just wasn't bouncing back after having him, and the doctor suspected autoimmune illness may have been laying dormant until delivering my third child. So whatever when they gave me that spinal morphine, my body didn't agree with it. It's like it shook everything into existence. It was like, okay, we're gonna cut up now. And the antibodies in there was in there wrecking shop, okay? They was in there doing karate. Like my son would always say, they're doing karate on your nerves and stuff. He's such a trip. Y'all, LJ will be 14 on Sunday. Can't believe it. But anyway, I pushed myself still, even though I was fatigued, I pushed myself to working out and eating healthier. Josh was deployed in Afghanistan with the army, so it was just me and 2 babies. I had a friend that she came and stayed with me Sunday. Hey, Sunday. That's my boo. Yeah, that's my sister, my very close friend. But she came and stayed with me she came down from Louisiana, where we actually met. We had actually met in Baton Rouge, but she had lived out here previously. It was just like, what? Like, how does that happen? Like, she grew up, like, you know, between California and here. Yeah, so she was living in Vegas, and we didn't know each other back then, you know? It's crazy. We actually met in Louisiana. But anyway, he was deployed in Afghanistan with the army, so it was just me and the babies, and then she came to stay. I was working as a psychosocial rehabilitation specialist is what it was, PSR. It's like a behavioral specialist, like, you know, helping kids with like behavior issues and taking them out in the community, and, you know, showing them like basic skills training and you know, interaction, like social interaction with other kids and things like that, and, you know, watching them and teaching them and how they interact with their parents and all that stuff. So I was doing that. I was a full-time freaking grad student at this time in my mental health program at Capella University, okay? So I was doing a freaking full-time mental health counseling program, a master's degree program. Had two small kids, a 3-year-old and a little baby. You know, he was like probably around closer to like 7 months around this time. But I ended up moving to Texas in 2011 this was. But by the time we got ready to move to Texas, I was worrying about a 7, because it was just me and the kids like most of the time, and she would help, my friend Sunday would help, you know, a little bit, but like I was always like moving on, you know, trying to work and try to take care of the kids at home and trying to make something to eat, trying to clean up. I was always doing stuff. I've always been very active like that. So we ended up moving to Houston, okay? And after 2 short months, Josh ended up going to Afghanistan to work as a civilian, but he goes over there after us only being in Texas for 2 months. It's an unfamiliar place to me. I barely know anybody. Like, we have family, but they were like 1.5 hours away, 2 hours away, you know? And he did that for nearly 4 years, you know? It was crazy. And then so the fatigue grew worse during this time, and I started having other symptoms. Ended up gaining weight because I didn't have energy. So that's when I tried the HCG diet for the first time. So I tried the HCG diet. So after about 3 rounds, I went from 153 to about 128, and was wearing a 4 in women and a 7 in juniors. This was before I was aware that I had multiple autoimmune conditions, okay? In 2012, I was doing my residency for mental health counseling, and I ended up with severe health issues, which caused me to need to be on a crap load of medications, and one of them being prednisone. Okay, so after only about 3 weeks, I had already gained at least about 15 pounds. Y'all know prednisone is a steroid. So it's like I have a love-hate relationship with that stuff, I'm telling you, because although it helped me, it also helped like really ruin some stuff for me. So but no matter how I portion my food or what I ate, I kept blowing up. I was on anywhere between 40 to 60 milligrams per day. I'd come off of it, lose some weight, but have to go back on it over and over. So my weight kept going up and down. Each time I still have some weight left to lose before even going back on it. So I have basically a love-hate relationship for that stuff, and that's why. So y'all see why. My health went on a down spiral to the point where walking and performing usual daily activities became a challenge. Like I was literally to the point where I was in a wheelchair at one point. Like I did not have an ability to walk, but that had to do with the autoimmune disease. Okay, so I'll see if I can find pictures and everything for y'all as well. I had a 300-pound wheelchair, and so like I've worked very hard to be able to walk again and actually be able to dance, y'all. I actually danced for y'all. I'm gonna have to post that TikTok. But I was working out. Working out was not an option during this time. So MG was causing breathing difficulty, asthma was cutting up, I was getting Rituxan, which is a chemotherapeutic type of infusion. I'd bounce back about a month later, but my health would worsen after a few months of doing well. So I kept getting respiratory infections and ending up back on freaking steroids, back on being prednisone or some other steroid. Before I knew it, I had gotten up to 196 pounds, almost 200 pounds, and I'm 4'11". Read my lips, 4'11", almost 200 pounds, 196. Definitely didn't feel like myself because I was used to cleaning and moving around a lot. I just couldn't do much because I was so ill, y'all. Like, that really sucks, it does. If y'all out there have like any type of health struggles or any struggles like that, my heart goes out to you, but you can do it. Like, don't give up. So 2020 hit and I was determined to lose weight after completing my last round of steroids. I started drinking lots of water, exercising on my bike, drinking detox tea, making weight loss smoothies, and eating somewhat healthier. Josh was working in Cali at the time, so it was easy basically to make little meals separate, you know, from what I did the kids basically. I started noticing that I was trimming down. Finally weighed myself and I had lost 15 pounds. I was also taking the apple cider vinegar, mixing with the water and a little teensy bit of honey. Now I don't really need the honey because I'm used to the tartness. It's nasty. It's freaking nasty, ain't gonna lie. But y'all, it works. Like, that helps with tummy issues. It helps with all kind of like health stuff. And it also helps melt fat, you know. Helps with aiding in weight loss. Apple cider vinegar. I have Bragg's. It's the brand that I use. But he ended up back at home due to COVID, and I sort of lost motivation to eat and drink the way I was because he doesn't live that type of lifestyle. So I'd start working out and stop, you know, trying to eat healthy. And I would start trying to, but I would stop because I just wasn't motivated. When everybody around you is doing something opposite, it's really difficult, especially when you're not used to having everybody there in the first place. So you pay more attention to it. Sorry, y'all. That's telling me to let my boys know to take the trash out. So anyway, I was getting frustrated because I had worked so hard before the whole COVID outbreak continued, you know, to worsen or whatever. Like, I had worked so hard. But one night I was praying, and one night I included that in my prayers. I really wanted to lose weight, to feel better and be able to do more. I've always been confident, but I'm basically more confident when I don't see a stranger looking in the mirror. When I look in the mirror, a stranger looking back at me, like, who is that? Like, your face is that out of control, puffy, to where, like, I've always had a round face. Even when I have been, on the slimmer side. I've always had like a hurt, type shape face, I guess. Hair, round, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but I've always been like, even if I am fluffy and thick, like I'd be embracing who I am. Because I was just raised that way, and that's why I like to help others, But about 3 days later, I received a message about possibly adding fitness influencing to what I currently do. At first, I was like, nah, because I don't want to announce anything to my loves and not stick with it. Being you guys, I didn't want to announce something to y'all and not stick with it. But then I thought about what I prayed for, and I was also thinking of the challenges with MG. Talked to Jay and Mom briefly about it. They just didn't want me to overdo it, which is too easy to do at times, I don't even have to try hard to overdo it. But I decided it was a sign and that I would go at my own pace pretty much, okay? I live basically to uplift, inspire, motivate, and help others to become more confident, I've wanted to do this journey and share it with you guys for years, but I was too afraid of failing, basically. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. I had to change my mindset. So I decided to go ahead and join Beachbody for the purpose of accountability. As I complete my goals on this journey, and thus far, it's working for me, basically. I do 2 to 3 of their 30-minute workouts on my own time. And then being a mom with 2 homeschool boys due to COVID, it's nice to be able to have the flexibility. But I have a team of lovely souls to work out with whenever I want. Like, I can choose a time that's good for me if I do want to work out with others. In terms of the products, there's like a healthy version of Gatorade that I drink pre-workout and a chocolate drink that I have after. And it just helps me like... basically it kind of helps you recover, basically, because like I don't want to be feeling I'm gonna faint, pass out. So that, and they really do help, y'all. Like, I'm being honest, when I don't have those 2 products before and after my workout, I don't even really want to do them because I'll be feeling like I'm about to fall out after. So like, I've noticed that those help me, and whatever is helping me and not harming me, if it's helping me to do better on my journey, then I'm for it. So, you have to do what works for you at the end of the day. Don't just listen to what's, every little thing that someone else did. And, if you want to try it, fine. But, if you want to twist it up a little bit, add your own special touch to it, do you, Just make sure it's safe, So I'm not sure of anyone else's experiences, but they are working really well for me. So I'm going to continue using them. I know there are some people that, get on here and they bash Beachbody, but so far, on this journey, it's working for me. And, I've attempted multiple times, and I just needed something for accountability, and it turned out to just be better than what I was expecting. And so I'm hanging in there with it, But this journey is about me sharing it with you. What, my whole weight loss is not just about Beachbody, but it's about everything in combination what I'm doing to lose weight, okay? So, yeah, everyone else's experiences are just that. And I'm not going to sit here and talk you out of something that just because maybe something that didn't work for me will work for you, I get basically to wake up, work towards a better me while sharing my journey with you all. I was already doing influencing in the first place, so why not, put a more positive twist on it even, My mission in this lifetime is to fulfill my purpose. So think about it though. I have a desire to help people be their overall best. My counseling skills and desire to help with confidence, forgiveness, and inner healing addresses what's at the core. Then when we take great care of ourselves and physically look good, we do tend to feel better. So helping you feel awesome about your appearance helps you love the skin that you're in, and it does, okay? So basically, if I could help just 5 people, y'all, with changing their lives for the better, is better than none. Okay, that's how I see it. I will still be doing beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content as I always have. Fitness is lifestyle content to me. This channel isn't just about keeping it cute on the outside. It's about helping you become the best version of yourself inside and out. Okay? So I'm excited to have y'all with me and look forward to hearing your stories. I'll be sharing insight on what works, what didn't work for me, and so forth. I'll always share some of my favorite exercises with you, meal and snack ideas. Weight loss journeys are not easy, so I just ask that everyone be respectful and keep it positive, because I do protect my energy. Yeah, I really do. I don't do the whole poor boundaries thing. Y'all know, especially with me having a background in mental health and doing therapy. I will block anyone who interferes with good vibes. So, you know, but we shouldn't even have to worry about that over here, because this is a positive place. So let's act our age and not our shoe size, and have fun on this journey together, y'all. So in saying that, I'm going to ask that you stay tuned for part 2, loves. So that's going to focus on my current weight loss routine, so you get all the answers. If you have questions and stuff that you'd like to ask, you guys can shoot them my way. You can get on, you can go on Messenger on Facebook, or you can DM me on Instagram and send me questions if you have questions that you'd like me to address in the next video, okay? In regards to my weight loss journey. So yeah, it'll be more details on working out, what I eat, how often, the whole brags thing, how I mix everything when I drink it, how, you know, how I do the gallon of water each day, the home workout. I'm gonna get all into it, okay? But yeah, so right now we are down a total of 20 pounds. Woo woo. So we got a ways to go, y'all, but like, I'm super excited. I'm glad to have y'all on this journey with me, but I took up enough of y'all time. That's why I decided to split it into a part 1 and a part 2. So like I said, hit me up, let me know what your questions are for the next video, and chat with me. Go chat with me, go down in the comments, y'all, and let me know, like, if y'all are interested in following, you might possibly want to join me and so forth. Yeah, because I'd love to have you. I really would. And also check out the video on this hair right here if y'all are into, you know, natural hair, or, you know, just the look of natural hair, or beauty altogether, hairstyles, whatever. Go check out that. But yeah, I look forward to having you guys on this journey with me, and I think I'm going to make a category of videos for this weight loss journey, so you guys can go straight to it, okay? Because I thought about having a completely different channel. I don't know, you guys tell me your thoughts on that. I was just thinking of keeping it, you know, my brand is Lovely Angel Lady, that's who I am. I was just thinking about keeping it all together. But I don't know, would it be too much to have a whole nother channel? I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts on that. But I thank you, and I hope you have joined the fam and made it official. And also tap the alert bell so you will not miss out when I do upload that part 2. And I hope that you are willing to come along with me on this journey. I love y'all so very much, and I really appreciate y'all support. Y'all be showing out, blowing my head up on social media. No, I'm just playing, but y'all make me feel so good about my accomplishments and stuff. Like, it feels so good. So thank you mis amores. So your girl is gonna head out. Y'all, it's still in the 90s. By the end of the week, we're gonna be like at the triple digits again, in the 100s here in Vegas. I'm like, where's fall? Because it don't seem to be anywhere here, but you know, I brought fall here, so you know, I got my fall colors on and so forth, got my little fall feeling hair. So, but yeah, y'all, I love you so much. Be positive, do something good for somebody. Go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Lovely Angel Lady, all one word. That's it. Okay. And your girl, I'm gonna see you when I do the next video. But I'm gonna be, you know, just randomly start uploading stuff about this journey. So do let me know if you plan on following. I love you. Thank you so much for your support. And I will talk to you later. Adios. Bye, y'all.